What's up out there, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope all is well with you guys out there on this beautiful hot Tuesday. All is well here. Well, we can chalk this one up to the human beings in the endless war between man versus machine. The machine couldn't cut it, okay? Last year, Jim Farley, the CEO of Ford, said that AI would eliminate half of white collar jobs, okay? Guess what? This year, he had to eat what he said and turn around and rehire 350 old school tech engineers. Okay? Simply because AI failed to get the job done. Okay? He really made an ass out of himself, big time. Now, what was it? Just earlier this month, I did a video, or was it late last month, about him and GM going to Trump, trying to get Trump to sign an executive order to take away the right for owner of either one of their vehicles, well, the manufacturers, Ford or GM, to be able to work on their own cars. Ain't that about nothing? These guys are shady, and that's just all there is to it. You know what I'm saying? See, it's all about money with them. They don't want you working on your own car. They want you to bring it back to them, okay? When they can't even fix it right coming out of the factory. You can look up any time where you can find Ford recalling hundreds and thousands of vehicles back for something that they didn't do right at the factory. And I'm sure AI had a lot to do with it. Yes, chalk this victory up for the human beings. Now he's rehired these old school, engineers back because they know what time it is. They know how to get the job done. They know how to make these gray boards work. They know what makes them tick. Okay, AI don't know nothing about that. You see, AI don't know nothing about that. But here's the catch: they want to rehire these people back to come back and train AI. Now, see, there's where you get the double-edged sword in right there. I wouldn't do that. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't. If that's what you want to hire me back to do, I wouldn't do it. You'll have to sign, a document or a clause or something like that to guarantee me my job. Because good and well, once they rehire these people back, they train AI to do, what the people can do. Guess what's gonna happen? He's going to clip the strings again to drop the human being. And that's just what it is. I got a clip that I want you guys to watch, and then we'll get back into the commentary.
Ford, the victim of bad AI? Will you tell us, did they fall for something? A spam email?
It could have been in a sense. In reality, what we're talking about here is in recent years, Ford has sacked hundreds of its engineers to make room for AI, which it believed would be able to do those folks' jobs for less money. Guess what? It didn't turn out that way. And what's Ford doing now? They're rehiring many of the same workers that they showed the door to so they could come back and do the jobs that AI couldn't do. Now, many of those jobs in question involve quality control. That is, making sure Ford is getting the results it desires on the factory floor. And it turns out AI lacked the capability to make such judgments. Why? Because it has no gut instincts. And it turns out that when it comes to quality control, being able to eyeball the parts or eyeball the process and make some gut instinct as to how this is going to affect quality overall, that's a distinctly human skill, at least at this point. So now Ford is bringing people back to be able to handle that. And guess what? Quality has gone back up in the factories. But I'm sorry to say, part of the job of these rehired humans is to train AI to be better at the jobs it was supposed to be better at. Not good for the humans.
Ouch, training your replacement.
Bingo.
The nerve of these auto manufacturers. There's no way that I would train this nuts and bolts and circuit boards to do the job that I can do better than him. We ain't doing that. Matter of fact, if you want me to come back, you give me a raise, you give me better benefits, a parachute and all that kind of stuff for when you clip the lines, if you won't sign a document that, ensures my employment with you guys. If you ain't doing that, well, I'm not coming back. And that's what those guys should do, because I'm telling you, just as sure as the sky is blue, once Jim Farley gets what he wants, training these dumbass AI bots, whatever they are, you know what I'm saying, to do the job humans can't do, he's going to get rid of these guys again. What kind of sense does that make? I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. See, this is what the old American way is all about. Take you, use you for your skills, use you up, and then move on to something that they think is much better. Here, like AI, Jim Farley was talking a lot of shit just last year about how AI is going to replace, all these tech jobs. You see, AI failed to deliver. AI couldn't handle what humans can do. You see, and why would you want to put, your future in the hands of a machine? Anyway, anything can crawl up that's blown in the wind into these circuit boards. That's if it ain't already there. You see what I'm saying? And start doing some very sinister things. It has already happened. You can look it up, how a AI robot turned on the workforce. I think in Texas, took some people out, clawed their backs open and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, the AI is dangerous. Your boy Elon Musk said AI is dangerous. Even talked about summoning demons to put in AI. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what this all boiling down to. So yeah, no, I wouldn't go back. But what say you guys? Would you go back to a company that let you go because they thought the grass was greener on the other side with AI, and then when they found out AI couldn't do it, now you want to call me back or call you back to do the job that the machine can do, and then you want me to train the machine to replace me? Let me know in the comment section. That's if you can comment. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.